Welcome to the June 16th trade review. Let's take a look at the trades and how I went from red to green and stopped.
EVA Trades.
So yeah, I'm up $5.76 today. I believe that's what I'm, 576. I was down about 150 or 160 or so, as you can see by the long lower wick on this little green candle that I have. So it was a pretty nice recovery. I got to green and I decided that because of how much I've been struggling this morning, I'm going to stop right there, finish with a green Friday. We got a 3-day weekend coming up, so I feel good if I can finish green and just go into the weekend like that. On top of that, I have now 10 weekly candles in a row where I am green. So I love green. Anyways, enough with the green stuff. I traded, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stocks again today. And it looked kind of lackluster this morning when we were looking at the scans. Everything was kind of selling off. The leading gapper even was which was VCIG. It was selling off, trading below the volume weighted average price. So there wasn't a whole lot. I had to pick and choose from way down on the gap scan, things that didn't look that great, but I thought, well, we'll give it a shot. So first thing, man, when we opened up, things were just dropping like a rock. AI, my first pick for the day, you could see the long red candle as it was dropping. I tried to buy it here off of this support. I got stopped out right away. My stop was obviously too tight. Widened my stop loss out. I bought it down here. Sold it up here as we made. I missed the exit up here. I was looking at another stock and I missed it. So I ended up selling it here instead. Made back some of that loss, but then I bought off of this support, this next support down, and then I added on the breakout through the volume weighted average price, and then I sold it here, and that got me to green on this ticker. That was a nice trade. I was up about just over $100. And then it continued to go higher. It breaks through this resistance back here, the pre-market high of 48.75. And then as it pulls back, I jump back in it, looking for a second move above that resistance, as oftentimes you will see that happen. We didn't get that second move. The next candle opens, it starts to flush. I get stopped out. I lose $50. So I finish up only no. See, I know I took a loss on that. I don't remember where I was at that point. Anyways, I didn't trade it again until it came down into this area. As we made this move up towards the volume weighted average price, where we're pulling back, I, got in it there. Not the best setup, and there's not even really a support there. But I was just taking a shot in the dark that would be our higher low, because I was looking for a higher low and a higher high, but we didn't get it. And we came back down as this candle closed red and the next one started to open. That's when I cut the trade, took myself out of it, and then we started to make this move back up. We were finding some support, and you see we were breaking the lows, like we broke the low of that last candle, but the bears couldn't continue pushing the price down. The bulls were coming in and buying the dip, so that had me thinking, well, maybe this was going to be our temporary bottom. So we had an inside bar, we were pulling back, we were red, so I jump in it there. Don't want to hold it too long. We are in a downtrend, and as this candle is moving up, I'm selling it there. We flush back down, we start to come back up. I jump in it twice, sell for the break through this resistance right here, and so now that puts me up. I'm up 63.88 on AI. Yeah, I was red on it, and these two trades got me back to green. So that wasn't so bad. That was some pretty good active trading there on AI, especially in a downtrend. ENVX, another one that dropped like a rock when it first opened. You can see the drop. I tried to buy off this support and I got stopped out right away. And finished down 114 on this one, so I didn't trade it the best. Again, another thing here, just kind of like AI, we were basing out here, finding some support. Bulls were coming in and buying the dip. We didn't even break the low of this last candle. but we were kind of forming an equilibrium. So I jump in it with my stop at the low. It's not a bad setup. And then I added to it here for the breakout over this resistance where I was going to sell, but then it came back down here and I got out of it break even on that. And then it started to break out here. So that's when I jumped back in it. And I didn't sell it up here because I was looking for a move to the volume weighted average price. Well, we didn't get that. It comes back down, stops me out there. I take another loss and finish down 114. RIVN, this one popped up on the high of day momentum scanner right around in this area. And I tried to trade it for the break and a move higher, getting in it here. Quickly got back out as it looked like it wasn't going to go anywhere. And then it comes down to this support right there, 1555. I jump in it there. And as it starts breaking below it and below the volume weighted average price, I decide to get out of it because I'm just not sure on this one. And of course, I'm not sure if my stop loss would have gotten hit had I stayed in it. I don't remember where my stop was. It's likely it was down here, but I'm not sure. But had I stayed in it and my stop didn't get hit, yeah, this would have been a nice green trade. Look at the equilibrium with a high, low, lower, high, higher, low, bull break. Probably inside bars on the 5. Let's check it out. What time is that? 6:43 is when that started. 6:43, yeah. So you had this. Here's the inside bar, bull break. Yeah. Okay, so down 21 bucks on that one. SOXS was my most active, the most active trading I did today. This one I also was not watching pre-market. It popped up on the high of day momentum scanner. My first trade on it was a breakout right here over this red candle. And then it came back down here and I just, basically I sold it. I wasn't risking a lot. I sold it for a small loss. And then as we came back up when we were breaking out, I jumped back in it, sold it up there, bought the pullback here. And I don't remember in here exactly the order in which I bought and sold, but then I bought another pullback here and I added to it here and then I sold it there. I do remember this. Yeah, that's right. We pulled back to the EMA. It was the red candle coming down. It starts to make a recovery. So I jump in it there. I sell half right here. It makes this nice move up. So I add back to it, sell it all right there. We pull back. I'm jumping back in it. I'm adding here for the break, selling for the break. Half of it and selling the other half right here. And then we come back down to this support. You see that's kind of that little trough area right there where we came down and then made the move back up. So that's where I put my line. So I bought right off of that support, sold it up here. We came back down and tested it again. So I bought back in again, didn't trust it. So I got back out, but then we started to break out. So I bought it, bang, 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 sold it all right up there really quick. Put me up 130. That's the trade that got me to green on the day, and that's when I stopped. I did trade one other stock here, VCIG. First thing, I was watching this. This was our leading gapper. I bought it here as an inside bar looking for the bull break. We didn't get it. It flushed down, stopped me out. Took a $52 loss on that. And that is it for me. That was my trading day. A little choppy. I'm glad SOXS came along. See if anything's doing anything at all now. So RIVN now have been consolidating here. It's a 15-minute inside bar. Yeah, ENVX just down, down, down. Hourly consolidation. AI, same thing. Hourly consolidation, but basing out. We have an inside bar in the hourly. 1 minute time frame. So we have a 5 minute here. Yeah, I don't know. Coming up against the volume weighted average price pretty soon here though. Yep, that's it. That was my Friday. I hope your Friday went well. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. If you're wondering about how I get these arrows on the charts like this, I am planning on putting out a video and making available to you the spreadsheet that I use for making this possible. There is one other thing that Thinkorswim does allow you to do. Let me see here. I don't use it because I think it's annoying, but let me pull it up here. Give me just a second. I think it's under settings. Yes, that's right. Show trade. It's been a while since I've used it. Well, okay, it didn't work. Made a liar of me. It's supposed to show you the trades when you check that box, but oh well. For some reason it's not working. That's okay. Anyways, that is it for me. So have a good weekend. I'll see you guys right back here Tuesday morning. Got a 3-day weekend coming up, so enjoy it. Bye.